Hello, everybody. This is Smoke Dragon 2 here, and with a game I haven't played in a very long time. The Crown of Leaves. I played through it once before on my channel, and played through some of the DLC, and well, not DLC, some of the second chapter on my channel before. But now after after like a year or so, I decided might as well come back. So let's hop right in, shall we? And let's start our story anew. I do have to say, I really like this really third. I don't think we've got the third yet, but we'll see. I do have to say, I really love this creator. They make some good stuff. So, if we start a new game? Yes. Welcome back. It seems as though we have already met. In that case, you already know that your decisions and dialogue choices will affect the plot of the game and the following chapters.
So, hello. My name is Rui. I was born in Lattery, and I'm sure you're already familiar with this land of superstitious gypsies where every second is a winemaker, a farmer, or a lousy magician. But I've always wanted something more. After finishing school, I moved to another country to enroll at their Institute of Arts. I wanted to become a jeweler, but after studying for only a brief time, I got really bored. The new life that opened up for me outside the Institute was much better and full of intriguing prospects. I got so carried away by the country's world of mysticism and ciphers that, I simply couldn't think of anything else. I lost myself in spending weeks at the library, deciphering various historical riddles just for my pleasure. Soon after, I quit the Institute. I made new friends, and I found a job. I was writing for the Paranormal Patrol newspaper and looking for material for my articles. During these 10 years, I became a recognized writer. However, I came into contact with the local mafia without realizing who it was I was dealing with. I had to give up everything and go back to my homeland and become a nobody again. I picked up my old jeweler's tools once more and I started my life anew. I was fortunate to find myself a high paying customer soon after, the Black Baron. His sister, by the way, is running our country, and the bracelet that I was going to make the Baron was for his bride. He gave me an extremely expensive and difficult material to work with. Oh, if only I had known the troubles that were already waiting for me here.
Yes, ain't that the truth, Rui? I'm busy. Serbian? Is that you, Serbian? What's up? Can I stay in here? They're so noisy. I'm tired of listening to their silly chatter. They're like two jackdaws screaming and repeating the same thing every day. And they smoke a lot. There's no fresh air left. Of course, come in. But don't get your hopes up. Their cackling is too loud, and the walls are far too thin to spare our ears. I've been thinking about moving my workshop into the woods, at least until the summer is over. What do you think? Fresh air, the sun, birds singing? Hmm, I see someone is in a bad mood today. Come on, help me with this bracelet. See, I made it blank. It looks a bit, well, I don't want to be rude, but boring. Yeah, actually, you're right, actually. It's far from ideal, right? But I've only just begun. Maybe may I be honest with you? I'm afraid that the Black Baron won't like these results. That's why this work is suspended for now. I want to impress him. Imagine I'll give him the bracelet, he'll look it over, and then he'll squeal like a girl and scream, "God, this is art!" After that, he'll drown me in money. Would he squeal? If only you could have seen him. He's an enthusiastic and kind man, and quite rich. And he will make you his personal jeweler. No, perhaps you'll become a younger baron. It would be so cool, and he might give you your own personal workshop, right? Well, actually, I don't want to be a jeweler. I have other plans. Really? Well, now, well, could you ask for a workshop at least? Give it to me if you don't need it. You're asking for too much, kid. It's too soon to talk about that. Also, why is this order so expensive? You're making a bracelet out of ordinary wood. It's not even gold or silver. You know, the wood that the Black Baron gave me is quite rare. This here is Meroke. The tree is the tree it originates from is found hardly anywhere due to its high demand. Such wood is used extensively in rituals and it is heavily sought after by mystics and other ne'er-do-wells. Do you know what kind of ritual the Baron is going to perform? Saukin sacrifice? His wedding peanut. And he is going to give his bride a bracelet honed from Meroke to ensure everything goes off without a hitch. It's so stupid. Killing a rare tree for some parent's stupid wedding. Easy, Serbian. Now, hold your fire. This stupid wedding will ensure I'm set for life. If you want to, if you want a workshop so bad, why don't you train a little? You can't become a master without making an effort. I know, but how would I possibly be able to start? Here, take this knife. Sharpen the edge on it. May I cut something on the bracelet? No! You'd better check the box. I believe there's something old. I believe there's some old sticks of spruce or ash in there. Use them for practice. Really? Can I? Knock yourself out. What's the... What the... 10? Oh, come on. Ladies, would you please keep your voices down? I'm trying to work here. Useless. Useless. They don't even hear you. Ah, those two women. They're insufferable. I could ask them to get going or do something, but I doubt they'd even bother. Okay. Now, in this game, it pays to, even if you have played this game before, it pays to look at everything, get all context clues, and talk to everybody again and again and again. So, let's go. The ukulele, a gift from Laszlo. I can't even play two chords on it, but that's not what this thing was gifted for. Antiquity's third album. Critics said that it's not quite up to our usual level, but yeah, they're just idiots. I have a huge record collection. It's a pity there's no gramophone here. I hate working without some good music. This is Richard, and he wants to eat. Or drink, to be precise. I'd look after him. It's Marime and Laszlo. I wish things had turned out differently. Serbian's old toy has been lying here forever and it's covered in dust. His name is Glorstein, another mythical figure from some wild local legend. My mom used my money to buy this lantern for me as a gift. It has a pink light, looks cute by the way. I drew this when I was 15. Actually, I hate looking at my old drawings, but I still love this one. Looks gloomy. It's an amulet. That's it. I'm not superstitious, but if I remove it, then Umbrella will cut my head off. It's a pity that there is no amulet to keep that woman away from me. Bought it at the fair last week. Always mess up the pronunciation of this. Tossaria constellations are so cool. I hope no one heard me. Okay, I thought it was registering the lamp. Okay, there we go. They were giving us such things in the Institute. It's a list of tree species used in a Norian jewelry. Usually they have pretty idiotic names. Forget about R. Never again. Too expensive. What was that? He responded in a letter that I don't need to stick. That I don't need to freckle. What's the point of writing these notes if I can't even read writing? 2 cups of 1 pepper, shuffle and pour into the pack. P.S. Don't. What did I mean by that? Pour to your pocket? I don't think so. What's the point of writing these notes if I can't even read them? Okay, going back. The Marrow card has the price on the front side, a small reference on its back. The jewel crafting of Shangla Handyman magazine once planned to make several such collectible cards of different materials. Marok was the beginning, and Marok was the end. Such a shame. This is the Jeweler's Guide. This is Jeweler's Guide. There is a note on the inside cover. To my beloved brother. Carry on. Oh, it's a kettle. I had forgotten about it. Hey, why haven't I used it? Ew. Mold. It's everywhere. Yep. I knew that some great Narian singular have created a medicine from mold, I guess. This is all very great and scientific, but teapot is much more interesting to me than the mold. However, I don't need it looking like this. Such a beautiful frame. It would be perfect for a picture of my girlfriend. If I had one. I feel you there, brother. Feel you there. Sort of. I think. I don't know. Do I? No, I don't feel you. I have a girlfriend, but she's elsewhere. Serbian, let's talk. What happened to your eye? By the way, how's your eye doing? What about it? Don't answer a question with a question. I want to know if you are getting better or not. I'm not sick. When will you take off that eye patch? Why should I do that? Huh. I forgot that you just got back and haven't heard about this. I was walking through the woods and tripped on the ground. There was a sharp rock, or maybe a twig. I lost my eye. It would be better if I leave this patch over it. I know a good artisan in the Marquee. He makes glass prosthetics. I can introduce you to him. Wow. But, nah, I don't want it. Are you scared? Girls won't like it. It would be starting. It'd be staring at the same point all the time. Besides, my eye patch looks pretty cool. Alright, but if you change your mind, just remember that I can take you. I can take you into Marquee anytime. Thanks. Hey kid, what are you planning to do after school? You know, I'd like to be a jeweler like you or my dad. But I wouldn't make jewelry for girls, only for guys. And not wooden ones, but metal. So you can stick it in your nose, lips, or tongue. Her. Wow. Wow. But honestly, do you really want a piece of iron in your tongue? It hurts. I'm not afraid of pain. Yes. You have a good future, Peanut. So, why jewelry? Am I your role model or something? Um, yes. Yes. Well, actually, no. One day we went to the Marquee and I saw Master Jeweler there. He was making some strange thing for the nose and tongue. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awesome. saw me watching and asked if I wanted to become his apprentice. And your mom doesn't mind? She hates my guts. I cannot imagine she'd be happy with to see another jeweler in those. Mom doesn't know anything about my plan. That's good. Don't tell her. How's your brother doing? Not bad, I guess. He's enjoying a life of doing almost nothing. And he never has time for me. Yeah, Serbian's not his brother, right? For his cousin, nephew. I'll give him this. It's a gift from Auntie Emerald. You don't have to tell me that. I was near that card table when she got it into her head to win this toy. It wasn't a big tournament, right? No. Maman took her rivals down in 2 seconds. And why didn't she win something really cool, like a golden sword or a new Vardo? No one wants to risk such values, my friend. No one except her. Deadline is close, but I have enough time to finish the commission. Blackberry gave me a sketch. I don't know if it was you who drew it, but Sowski muzzles look pretty neat. If you believe the traditional images of them, of course. I don't think I'm gonna grab it. If I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, if you grab this thing, you put a big dent in it. So I'm gonna try it without. Just look at him. God, he is a peacock, thinking he's an urban dandy coming here and flirting with Parba girls. Don't judge him so harshly, Bree. He's always been a sweetie. Oh, and yes, so you can tell I don't really do different voices. I'm not a voice actor. Never have been, never will be. Well, I can't really say never will be, just say never have been. Because maybe with practice I could be a voice actor, but eh. So yeah, the female voices I can't really do, but I can try. Try horribly, I might add. just like his Uncle Romy. Or Romy's sister. I don't remember her name. That's enough, Emerald. It's obvious that you spoil him as a child. His, he's stupid and lazy because you didn't teach him the value of hard work. Now, I should thank you. He lives with a family where everything is done for him. At home. Bella. What? Why'd you stop? Have I put you in an awkward position? Me? An awkward position? In my own home? I'll give you an awkward bend myself. Idiot. If you keep speaking to me in that manner. Rui, my dear, what happened? Yeah. Happened? Nothing. Everything's fine. I didn't weasel in. I'm just passing through. Just for the record, I do not enjoy owing you. I would have finished this damn bracelet with great pleasure just to get out of here and not impose on you any further. But I cannot be productive every day. It's difficult for me to concentrate on my work. So you come in here to complain and make excuses? Or am I missing something? No, I look forward to the day when you have your money and finally move out of here. You're a pansy and you're lazy. You'll never get your own hands dirty and grow peppers like the others. Do you think I'm just another insolvent borrower? What about the Black Baron? You mean what about this paper thin story I can use to justify myself? Tell it to your mother. I'm not a naive girl. But it's true, Bree. When did you decide to be the boss? Please tell me, where did you find all this arrogance, boy? You pretend to be a scholar and an intellectual, but where are you really? You didn't even finish your degree at the institute. All you do now is take orders for earrings and bracelets. Does the fact that I'm taking orders for real money mean anything to you? You still haven't paid me your last debt, and you. Wait, what? I only borrowed what? And then. Personally? Yes. And then you dared to borrow through your mother. Oh, almost forgot. I have some unfinished work elsewhere. Mama, Sorry, dear. I'll leave you tuned for now. Why don't you make yourself scarce? Yeah, sure. Bye. Good luck. Well, I think that would be a good stopping point for now. So as I said, this is rich, story rich. Lore's very interesting. It's a furry. It's a visual novel. It's point and click. Three things I really like. Well, four if you include the story rich. So, yeah, it's a really good game, and I like it a lot. So, yeah, and so, as said, this is Smoke Dragon 2 signing off. Be safe out there, y'all.